Casinos hook you with suspense. The next card could save you or ruin you. In toxic love, betrayal works the same way. Have you ever been trapped in a relationship where fear and hope dance together like a rigged game? The cruelest form of betrayal isn't a single act. It's a pattern. They shower you with affection, then snatch it away. They make you feel secure, then pull the rug from under your feet. This push and pull creates addiction. You cling tighter, hoping the next spin will land in your favor. But like a gambler chasing that elusive jackpot, you're hooked on suspense, not love. In hostage situations, victims often develop loyalty to their captors, a phenomenon known as Stockholm Syndrome. Why? Because captors mix cruelty with kindness, fear with affection. This same cycle plays out in toxic relationships. The betrayer isn't consistent, they're unpredictable, and that unpredictability becomes their ultimate form of control. Let's look at the laws at play in this twisted game. Law 18. Keep others in suspended terror. The betrayer keeps you in constant anxiety, never certain if you'll be loved or punished. Suspense becomes their weapon of choice. Law 12. Use the surrender tactic. When you push back, they suddenly appear vulnerable, surrendering, apologizing. But the surrender is a tactic, not truth. It resets the cycle, pulling you back in. And Law 15. Work on hearts and minds. They win you back by appealing to your heart, not your reason. They use loyalty and pity as chains to bind you. Think of toxic partners today who alternate between love bombing and cruelty. One day you're their everything, the next you're nothing. The betrayal isn't in one dramatic act, but in the endless cycle of suspense. They don't need to leave you, they just need to keep you addicted to the game. So how do you defend yourself against this emotional manipulation? First, recognize the pattern. If love feels like constant suspense, it's not love, it's control. Next, detach from the game. The only way to win is to stop playing. Toxic love thrives only if you sit at the table, willing to bet your heart again and again. Guard your emotions. Don't give them power over your reactions. Silence is stronger than pleading. When they expect tears or anger, your calm indifference throws off their entire strategy. Rewrite the odds in your favor by building independence. Financially, emotionally, socially. Once you don't need them, suspense loses its grip. Remember, betrayal doesn't just come from one act, but from cycles of fear and affection. Suspense itself is the chain that binds you. It's not about waiting for the other shoe to drop. It's about realizing you are trapped in a room full of falling shoes and finding the courage to walk out. In toxic relationships, love bombing followed by rejection creates a potent cocktail of addiction. You're constantly chasing the high of their approval, terrified of the crash that follows. But just like a gambler needs to step away from the slot machine, you need to step back and see the bigger picture. Recognize that their unpredictability isn't a quirk, it's a strategy. They're not confused about how they feel. They're deliberately keeping you off balance. Every apology, every moment of tenderness is calculated to reset the cycle and keep you in the game. Breaking free requires more than just physical distance. It demands emotional fortitude. You need to resist the urge to interpret their actions, to find hidden meanings or secret love in their cruelty. Accept that the person who claims to love you is actively choosing to hurt you, over and over again. Build a support system outside of the relationship. Reconnect with friends and family. Pursue interests and passions that don't revolve around your partner. The stronger you become as an individual, the less power their emotional roulette wheel holds over you. Casinos use suspense to drain you. Toxic partners do the same. Once you see the game, you can walk away. You can leave the flashing lights and rolling dice behind, reclaiming your power and your peace. The real victory isn't in winning their love, it's in choosing yourself. So tell me, what do you think is harder, leaving the person or leaving the suspense they created? Comment below and let's discuss how we can break free from these emotional casinos and bet on ourselves instead.